Hello, and welcome to this week's Motorcycle Monday, where we're going to be taking a look at this universal motorcycle mount from Amazon. And it's just going to be a quick unboxing and assembly and first impressions. I'll put the link in the description in case you're interested in getting the same one. But you can see here on the table I've got all the contents of the box spread out. So it looks like we have the main U shape, we have the two L-shaped pieces that are actually going to lift the motorcycle, and a couple of wheels. We have two different styles of lifting mechanism on it. It has a rubberized kind of square piece to grab the swing arm itself, and then this kind of Y-shaped piece to grab from under the axle. So we'll get it assembled, and then we'll see which one of these works better on my Triumph Speed 400. Comes with all the assembly hardware, a couple quick thumb screws. I assume is going to let this break down, but we'll see as we get it assembled. And then the little wrenches and such to install it. Looks like it'd be pretty straightforward, but let's take a quick look at the install. And I'll walk you through step by step. Assembly of this motorcycle stand is pretty straightforward. The instructions, pretty basic, but for anyone that's mechanically inclined enough to be working on a motorcycle, these should be perfectly sufficient to assemble the motorcycle stand. Essentially what it looks like is these L pieces are going to fit into this U shape, and you can see that they are slotted, so there's really only one orientation where they will fit. So we will go ahead. They're a little bit snug, but they seem to fit okay. A little tap on the ground to help it get aligned. And then the same thing here on the other side. We've got another set of slotted pieces. Actually, these probably will work. Get them into place. So, not the perfect fit, but I think for the price point, this is what's to be expected. So now you'll see these big square-looking bent washers, and according to the little diagram here, we're going to put one of these through on the bolt, put the bolt through the frame here, just one little tap more to get that aligned. So you can see here, after a bit of wiggling and jiggling and kicking and bumping, I was able to get the bolt through the hole. Not the end of the world, certainly not the most amazing build quality out there, but again, I think this was about $60 at the time I purchased it. Not really expecting the most big build quality. I'm just expecting something simple that'll kind of compensate for the fact that the Triumph 400 doesn't have a center stand. And so far, what I'm seeing is I think this is going to meet my requirements. Yeah, we just don't want it to fall out and us to lose all of our hard work we put into it. All right, now we've got the wheels, and you can see from our diagram we want our wheels to go on the outside. And we have these little washers here, so we want to put one of those on each side. It doesn't show us where to put it, so I'm going to put one on this side with the wheel. I'm not going to put one between the wheel and the frame, but I'm going to put the other one all the way here on the inside of this frame. And this is really way too long a nut for this purpose. So this hardware, it does the job, but it's really way longer than, oh, never mind. This is my fault. We have two wheels on each side. We're going to put the other wheel on and the washer. So it should look like that, one wheel on each side. Now I take back what I said about the hardware. It's the right size hardware for the job. Maybe still just a bit longer than it needs to be. We will grab our second wrench here, and we can go ahead and just snug this up. And there we have it. That is the gist of it. Got these little thumb screws that go in here. And then we slide our little pieces in, whichever set we're choosing to use in this scenario. We're going to start with the rubberized ones and go from there for my purpose today. And yeah, so I'm going to get some proper hardware, and we will tighten this up with some more appropriate tools. But if you had to do, these will do the job. There's nothing wrong with these. You just be there for a little while doing it. But yeah, so far I can say this cheap little Amazon motorcycle stand or paddock stand or whatever you want to call it is pretty much lining up with my expectations. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you found this helpful. If you didn't, drop me a comment and let me know what you would like to see different so that you can get something out of these videos. Thanks. See you next week for the next Motorcycle Monday.